Hi, great to see you back for our 8th tutorial. Today, we have something exciting to discover together. Let's get started. Curve. Circle. Radius, 1. Double-click on the canvas to create a number slider. 15.0. Connect to the radius. 40.0. Let's create another circle with a smaller radius inside our existing circle. Offset curve. Connect the circle to the curve. Let's continue by adjusting the distance parameter. Distance, 1. Press the Alt key while dragging the slider to duplicate it. Connect to the distance. To offset inward, we need to create a negative value. Double-click on the number slider. Minimum, -100. Click OK. Double-click on the slider. -15. Let's learn how to divide circles into equal segments. Divide curve. Connect the circle to the curve. Let's divide the other circle as well. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Connect the curves. Let's continue by adjusting the number of segments. Count, 10. 0 less than 20. Connect the slider to both count inputs. Now, let's create lines between the points we generated. Line. Connect the points to the start point. Connect the points to the end point. Let's hide all objects except the lines. Select Components. Ctrl+Q. Let's move the lines we created. Transform. Move. Connect the line to the geometry. The lines were moved by 10 units. Let's use the Z vector to adjust the distance. Vector. Vector. Unit Z. Connect to the motion. Now, by repeating two different values, let's create a new pattern. Sets. Sequence. Repeat data. Connect to the factor. First, let's determine how many values we will create. List length, 12. We control the list length using this slider. Connect to the length. Now, let's create the data we will repeat. Tree. Merge. Zero less than 30.0. Connect to the data 1. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Connect to the data 2. Let's use a panel to see what we've created. Params. Panel. Connect the result to the panel. We created two values to be repeated. Data 2, 12. Data 1, 0. Connect the result to the data. Let's use another panel to see the repeated data we created. Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V. Connect the data to the panel. We repeated the two values we created for the length of the list. Count, 10. Let's hide the lines we created initially to see the result more clearly. Ctrl plus Q. 0, 12, 0, 12. Now, using the lines we've created, we can build our surface. Surface. Loft. Connect the geometry to the curves. Looks good. To close the surface, we will adjust the loft options. Right-click on the options input. Loft options. Close loft. Commit changes. We can now hide the lines. Ctrl plus Q. Count. Ten. Data 2. Data 1. Let's finalize our project by giving thickness to the surface using Extrude. Freeform. Extrude. Connect the loft to the base. Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V. Hold Ctrl to disconnect the wire. Connect to the direction. Ctrl plus Q. Factor, 1. 5.00. Connect to the factor. $1.5. Looks great. We can now bake it into Rhino. Right-click on the extrusion. Bake. Click OK. Perspective. Shaded. Move. We can switch the order of the two data inputs. Our new list starts with 12. Count, 14. Right-click on the extrusion. Bake. Click OK. Move. Perspective. Rendered. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial.